Welcome to Mishna study, Masechet Kilayim, Perek Zayin Mishna Chet, the last Mishnah of this Perek. Well, here we're going to speak about a planter. So if you remember Masechet Demai, we spoke about these planters, and there's two types of planters, one that has holes in the bottom, which is called a tzitz nakuv, and one that doesn't have holes in the bottom, which is called a tzitz she'eno nakuv. Now, if it has holes in the bottom, it really nourishes itself and draws all its sustenance from the actual ground, right? Because there's holes in the planter, and when you place that planter on the dirt, on the ground outside, it's really taking all the vitamins, the water, and everything from the actual ground. Whereas if you have a planter that does not have holes in it, right, or there's a plate underneath it, right, then it's not drawing directly from the ground. Maybe it's drawing some of the air of Eretz Israel or of the Shavi'it or whatever we're talking, or Kilayim over here that we're talking about. So there's going to be a difference. We'll see machloket actually. If this person has a planter and he places it in his vineyard, right? So he has a planter of, let's say vegetables or grain, and he goes and puts it in his vineyard. So how do we view these vegetables? Atzitz nakuv, if you have a planter that is nakuv, there's a hole in it. Mekadesh bakerem, it's mekadesh, becomes asur b'hana'ah if you place it in the vineyard. V'she'eno nakuv, and let's say it's not nakuv, right? There's no hole. Eno mekadesh, it's not mekadesh, right? This is, again, if it's you place it, near the vineyard within the 4 amot or the 6 tvachim of a vine, right? It's not mekadesh. Rabbi Shimon omer ze v'ze asurim v'lo mekadeshim. Right? Rabbi Shimon says they're both asur. Right? You're not allowed to do so, but both of them are not mekadesh. If you do it, it's not asur b'hana. Okay, halacha is not like Rabbi Shimon. Atzitz nakuv bakerem. If a person transfers, he moves this atzitz that's nakuv, this planter that has a hole, and he moves it, within the vineyard. Imosif b'matayim asur. Right? If it adds 1/200th, right, 0.5%, like we mentioned before. Hanabam already explained how he gets this measurement, right, and that's how long it takes to dry out, right, in that time frame. If it adds that much time and it's in the vineyard for that long, then it becomes asur. Halacha, we said, is not like Rabbi Shimon. Hanabam just points out when we say imosif matayim asur, if it adds 1/200th asur. So the Talmud, the Yerushalmi, explains that this is on condition, right? He needs to actually place it underneath the vine itself, right? It's not that if you left it within the avodat kerem, within the 4 amot of the vine, right? Or the 6 fahim of a single vine, right? That wouldn't be enough. That wouldn't be enough to be oseret. We're talking about if you actually left it underneath the vine itself.